Whoops. So, can y'all see us?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it on the. Hey, y'all.
It looks like it's going live. There it is.
So I probably need to.
I see it on our computer.
You're doing it on. All right, there it is.
Oh,
Got a delay. So there's a little bit of a delay. I'm going to stop this one since I know we're live. So how's everybody doing? So it looks like we got 10 in the house. And no, I'm not Jerry Holly. But Jerry was unable to do this hour, and I'm thankful he allowed us to fill in for him. So we're going to try our best to do somewhat of a 1 hour show. So y'all might be wondering who this bunch is next door to me here. And y'all probably already know we couldn't do a video raid live without having the people that were responsible for one of the best video raids we ever done. And that is Jill and Bryson with Truba Duo. And so they are going to co-host this show. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
So they're going to be with us the whole hour, and we're going to do some fun stuff. And thank you all for coming. I mean, this is our Daydream's first official live stream. We've done 2 test live streams, and they were pretty successful for what they was. We didn't have no major whoops or anything. So, and thanks to Jerry and all the guys, Blue Wave and Our Epic RV Adventure and Justin and all of them for helping me get through StreamYard. So it was pretty easy learning process, but if you don't know, you don't know, and the best way to learn is on the field. And
Yeah.
so, but Jill and Bryson is going to learn about all that. Y'all use Prism, right?
Yeah.
Are going to use Prism?
Well, we're trying. I mean, it was the one thing we could get to work on our phone.
Right.
We live out in the country, so we have satellite internet, and it's pretty slow. So, we're trying.
We have unlimited data on our phone, though. So
yeah, y'all may have to. So y'all are doing it through the cell phone?
Yeah.
Y'all may have to invest. If I don't know how good a cell signal y'all have, but y'all may need a WeBoost system. I just put one in our RV, and I noticed. I think Camper Life talked about one. I missed that video, but I think he was going to talk about one as well.
That's cool.
Okay.
But it boosts your cell signal. It brings it in a little bit better. It's made for truckers, campers, and I'm sure it can be used at home. It works the same way. So, but hey, everybody, I am since this is my first one, don't expect me to read off all these names. I've got the chat going 2 different ways. I've got the video stopped over here and going over here. So, but it looks like we have Jerry Holly, New Horizons, Blue Wave, Justin and Christina, Box Fan D. Box Fan D, that was an awesome live stream the other day. Did I say New Horizon? New Horizon, James. I see James. Oh, there comes Steve Turtle dragging in. Hey, Steve, I don't know if you thought I was going to do a bad job or not, but I appreciate that job application you sent me. And whoever sent the donuts, they were pretty good too. I made the coffee. It's always good. But we appreciate y'all coming. We got Truba Duo is in the house. They're going to co-host with us tonight. I did, for one, I didn't want to do it by myself. And 2, I couldn't have a video raid without the people that made video raid as popular as it is. Y'all set the standard.
Wow.
Y'all,
you're great. You're a great host. You don't need a co-host. You do such a great job.
I was pulling up the stats the other day on all of our videos, and this is no offense to you guys. I just had higher expectations for an African safari. And I thought African safari, who gets to do that? So that'd rank high, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Now, a couple from Arkansas that can sing outranks it big time. Y'all doing good. Y'all are doing awesome. That was no slant on y'all. I had always imagined an African safari video going viral.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's probably a million of them, and y'all know we love you guys to death. But for y'all that are just coming in, or for everybody needs to hang around tonight, because we're going to have actually 2 awesome giveaways. I think one of them's really awesome. The other one's not so awesome. But anyway, we're going to have an awesome giveaway here in a little while. You do have to be present to win. But the catch is everybody that is present will win. How about that?
Ooh.
Yeah. We got one up on Blue Wave there, right? We love Blue Wave.
Oh, we do. And Debbie, right?
Right. Boss, yeah.
That was a neat thing, when everybody had their blue on and everybody was just supporting each other and showing love. That's what it's about.
Elvis was in the building. Nearly 400 people. I started to ask Blue Wave if he hit 400, would he go surf and GoPro it for us? But we might could have got 600 if he'd have put that up. I might could have bought some viewers to see that. How about that? Did y'all know that Bob at Blue Wave used to be a surfer?
No.
Yes, y'all are new to the community.
Well, that explains the Blue Wave.
That explains the Blue Wave. Don't you have that surfer dude kind of thing going on?
Oh yeah.
Well, neat.
The tie-dye.
Hey, so Blue Wave, where did you surf mostly? Were you out in SoCal? Because that's where I'm from.
He's a Florida guy, born and raised.
Oh, okay, Florida. Oh, well, yeah. I see all the videos in Florida, so that makes sense.
Surfing with the bull sharks.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Blue Wave winner is like 85. So what we're going to do, guys, for a little while, we're going to let all you guys in the chat ask away. Y'all have Troubadour or y'all have Daydream. You can ask about either one of us. We're at your will. That's what this first show is about, to learn. And excuse me. When we do video raids, videos, y'all just have to take my word for it, and then you go look at another video, but you don't really get to know the person that behind the video or the person that's in the video, and to get to know them really well. So when we do these video raid lives, it's y'all's chance to get to know them. I mean, they're in our community now, and I think most of you guys know them, and but y'all don't really know them. Like I knew that they were from California, but they act like Alabama Southerners. I think they've been in the South a little long.
He is actually.
I'm from Arkansas.
You're from Arkansas, okay?
Yeah, I just lived in Los Angeles for 5 years, and she's from California,
Near Santa Barbara.
Okay.
So we met in LA, trying to make it in the music business. So
Wow.
now we're in Arkansas for good.
And not too long after that, we hit the road. We got it. We were done. We were kind of ready to spread our wings and felt a little bit confined as artists, like we had to fit a certain mold. But really, we're just musical mutts. We're kind of a little bit of everything. And so we just left everything behind, even like stuff on the street, like what we couldn't take with us. And we took our cat and hit the road and did that for about on and off over 3 years. Eventually we got an RV, the Sea Turtle, which is
I've seen that. Awesome.
We carry on music video, and yeah, we had a blast. It was a good time. Lots Lots of stories.
Great. We got to see the whole country almost.
Yeah.
One of the questions is, and you probably partially answered that, but New Wave, New Horizon asked, do you, and I guess she's asking it for both the host and the co-host, do you both plan on going full time? As far as me and Tammy goes, with Daydream side, we have talked about it. We've got one daughter grown and gone. They're never gone, but she lives on her own and she makes more money than her mom and daddy. But anyway, and then we got one in college. And so we have talked about that, but we're going to have to wait till the boy gets out of college. He won't be a nurse practitioner. He's picking to graduate RN school.
Oh, so awesome.
I may have to wait till he gets out of college and then get all that paid for. I don't know, but he's wanting to do that. But our idea on our end, New Horizon, is to do a modified version of what Blue Wave has talked about doing. We want to build like a barn that we can park our rig in, so when we come home for family events, that we have a place to be that is ours. And but basically all it would be a shelter and a basically a barn and maybe a room that we can get out of the camper for a day or two. So
Right.
I don't know about Trouba Duo. They've done lived life RV, but what are y'all thinking about that?
Not now really. We don't know what the future holds, but we've been around the country and done music full time for 3 years and lived on the road. But now we have a house, which is great. And
we built a house, well, not by ourselves, but and started a farm about 4 years ago. Moved on the land, lived in our RV, and then built a house. And so we're here. We have an 8-year-old. We're raising him right now. So we'll just see. We love to travel, but we have to just take it one day at a time and just be happy where we're at, and we'll see what the future holds, because who knows, but God knows. So we'll rest in that.
Things always change. Steve Turtle heard the name of your RV and asked if you have his cousin, the sea turtle.
Yes.
Sweet.
They both have the same initials, ST.
Yeah, you're right. Oh.
So they have to be related.
Yeah, our sea turtle has had a lot of. It's been through a lot, and we had it parked a while when we were living in it, and then it went through a winter when we were living in it. And RVers out there, you probably have some experiences, but when it snows, it's no fun. And
it gets down to 0 degrees, it's not fun.
Our what was it? Our pump. Our
water pump.
Everything froze.
Everything froze. Our water heater broke, and so I don't know. We just have to wait and see. We have given it to our son and see, like, well, what do you want to do with it? Because actually, he was born in the sea turtle. That's another story, by the way. So
I have heard that story.
Yeah, kind of crazy. Not our plan. But at the end of our last tour, so he came early. But it's a cool RV though, a '96 Europa. We dig it. It's neat.
Steve Turtle was talking about my daughter. Children are like boomerangs; they keep coming back. Yeah.
Aww.
We love ours. Our two has always been mama's babies, and they call their mama when they leave to go somewhere, and they call her or text her when they get there. And our daughter has been gone for 2 years, and she still does that. She went to school at Auburn, and that's about 4 or 5 hours south of us.
Yeah.
And she would come home for the weekend, and as soon as she got out of the parking deck at Auburn, she'd call her mom. She'd hang up when she pulled in the driveway.
Wow.
That's love right there.
Yeah.
I'd be like, sweetheart, daddy's ear's about to fall off, and I don't have but one. So I can't afford to lose one. I was going to tell y'all, Justin and Christina knows a little bit about cold weather camping. I heard today, well, no, I was watching an old video, but Justin and them, they know what cold weather is. Wonder what it is where they are today. I bet it is chilly. We're doing good. 19 people.
Yay!
They thought Jerry would be here.
That's so nice that people come on and hang out with people they've never met, you know, in person, but they'll come and hang out, and you know, it's just nice. It's very encouraging. Thank y'all, by the way. Thank you, Gary, for just welcoming us and just putting your arm around us and showing us where to go. You know, we've been on YouTube since 2009, and it wasn't but what, a couple weeks ago, and we were at like,
I think y'all were at 610 when we met y'all.
Yeah, but y'all are so supportive, and we just appreciate you guys. So thank you very much for welcoming us and showing us love. We hope we can do the same for y'all.
Well, we've learned from the master. Blue Wave is a master at bringing people together. And I want to tell you, I don't know. I don't know if I caught them, but Mike and MJ, I don't know if they're in here. Mike and MJ, RV Adventures. And I hate it, guys, if I don't see all y'all, but y'all know I mean well. But anyway, MJ seen us on Instagram. We had like 20, and this has just been a few weeks ago. We had like 20 subscribers, maybe even 15, as little as 15, and most of that was family. And MJ said, "Hey, I love your Uganda videos. You need to meet some friends of mine," sort of like I did you guys. And within a week, we're over 100, and then within 2 weeks, we're over 200, and it just went crazy.
Y'all are doing awesome. You are doing awesome. I mean, wow! Like I'm just blown away when I see, I mean, how far you've come in such a. When did y'all first come on YouTube? Wasn't it just the end of last year, or am I wrong?
I made 2 videos before I went to Uganda, which was right before Christmas. Yeah. And I went to Uganda right after Christmas. And then I come back and started posting my Uganda video. That's when we met MJ. And then it just went nuts since then. But it's just, you know, I want to, Blue Wave and them got us noticed, and Camper Life and New Horizon and all the people, Justin, and traveling down the banisters with the first live stream I was on, and I've been on several live streams now, but everybody just working together. I never, and I think I've told this before, and y'all may have the same experience, and we got to hurry up and move to something else. Don't let me get off on another subject, but I never thought, I always thought it would be us against the world. We'd have a channel and we'd be competing with 31 million other people.
Right.
I never knew it'd be the community of us against the world. You know, I never dreamed. And I don't know how y'all looked at it. But
well, it was kind of a little overwhelming, to be honest. For a while, it was actually a little bit, it could be a little depressing, you know, but forget about that. You know, we just have to keep moving on. And even if it touches one, you know, and it got to a point like this last year, as we started really posting more content and being more diligent with it, that we would start getting a subscriber a day, or, you know, a few subscribers a week. And we're like, wow, that's so awesome.
Y'all got a beautiful farm, and I've seen the farm, and the music is a big draw to you guys. And I mean, y'all got a nice family. And Luke Skywalker, that little boy, y'all, didn't he say he was a Jedi or something? Did I see him in a video the other day?
Yeah.
I love Star Wars.
I love Star Wars.
Yeah, we've gotten into it.
His name's Jetty. It's spelled J-E-D-I, so he says,
I love it.
Yeah,
but his name's Jetty.
yeah. Well, Jedediah, it comes from Jedediah.
I
So,
got you.
but Jedi means the same thing in Hebrew. It means the same thing as Jedediah. So we like it.
Man, I love it.
It's cool.
All right,
He's
guys,
a
we're
Jedi
gonna-
too.
Do I?
He's a Jedi too.
He is, and I love him. I love the goggles. It
Yeah,
sort of goes to our airplane pilot / Jedi.
amazing. He's amazing.
We're going to move on to something else, guys. We are fixing to attempt to do something that I have never seen done on YouTube. We are fixing to video raid Troubadour's premiere of their brand new song that they're going to premiere here tonight on our show. And y'all not released this to anybody, right? Nobody heard this?
Well, I mean, his parents
Yeah,
have it.
But we'll be the first public people.
You have it.
I have it, yeah. I'm an insider.
But
I'm not
no,
saying
it's not up. You can't buy it yet.
Right.
We're working on it. So
So you guys are going to get, it's just a audio track, right?
yeah.
So everybody that's on the live stream tonight is going to get to what I think I want to do, and y'all can chime in. That's one reason, Jerry, I didn't answer your question a while ago, because I knew what we were fixing to do. But y'all can chime in. What I'm going to do is share the screen, and I'm going to play the video here. But what I want y'all to do when it goes live, I want y'all to go to the chat on their premiere and sign in, and hopefully maybe we will both get credit for the watch hours. And so if you turn the volume down on the premiere, don't mute it, because we don't want them to turn it off. Somebody says if you mute it, you don't get the hours. But if you turn it down, we'll play the volume over here. So I'm fixing to try to bring up the screen. If you guys want to bring up, everybody else want to bring up a tab, and it's Troubadour, just like it's wrote on their name there. And it should have their premiere. Guys, I'm fixing to see, maybe I won't mess up. Share screen. Come on, tab. Was this the Jill, was this the bright side of you? I think it was, right?
Bright side of blue.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I
It's,
make sure I bring up the right screen. Well, let me do this again. Okay.
That's it.
There
That's
it is.
one.
A lot of turquoise on the screen.
We like
I wonder-
turquoise.
I wonder if Toonstead knows what color that is. They just happened to talk about that last night. So
This
this
is awesome.
This is going to premiere in 3 minutes, guys. And so I'm hoping I do this right. I learned from the best, Jerry Holly. So if any of y'all are out there and see that we're fixing to make an epic fail, if y'all would clue us in on what to do.
It looks right.
It looks good.
If not, we're going to wing it and try to hope it works. I went ahead earlier and became the first person on the live chat. Oh, yeah, I can see y'all on there now.
Cool.
So y'all could, Bryson, y'all could probably interact.
On your
If y'all
phone.
got y'all on the phone, you can't bring up 2 tabs, can you?
Yeah. We'll grab our other phone and I'll pull it up on there. Man, that's getting real fancy.
Well, I learned all this whatever day me and Jerry and our epic RV adventures and Bob and all of us was on the other day. They taught me how to do this.
Well, thank y'all so much, because now it's getting passed on and it'll keep getting passed on and people keep getting helped. Let's see. There we are.
So we got about 2 more minutes. It's going to come up. But
All
how did
right.
y'all, while we're waiting, if you got a 2-minute answer, what inspired y'all to write this song?
It was the first song. Well, the coolest thing about it, it's the first song or second that my dad ever wrote with us. He wrote the lyrics to the chorus. And what inspired me to write it with Jill also was we had a neighbor that he's passed on now, but he was a heavy drinker for like 35 years, and everybody's like, he'll never stop, he'll never stop. Every time we saw him, he was completely trashed, couldn't even stand up. Great guy, like he would still go to church, great, just a great person, everything, but he had a struggle. And we wrote the song about that, and then we wrote the song about another female situation. You'll hear in the song in verse 2. But long story short, he was basically on the right side or wrong, kind of ideal thing. But he got through it in the last 2 years of his life. He got clean, and then he sadly had I think a heart attack and died. But he got to a place where everybody said he would never get, which was sober. So it was kind of cool,
Yeah.
I don't mean like he drank a beer or a glass of wine every now and then. I mean the guy was
about like too much
24/7 trashed, and
it was
but,
killing him.
But such a sweet person, and an influence on our life, actually.
Sweet person, yeah.
So it's about being on the bright side of sorrow, if there is such a thing.
And to encourage others, not judge them, encourage them. We all have had something we've had to get through. We're all living, we're all growing.
That's right. My family has dealt with that. And y'all tell me if I'm going to check and make sure that my volume.
Oh, there's the timer.
There we are.
Cool music.
Fancy. So, but getting back to what I was going to say, my family has dealt with alcoholism, and a couple family members addicted to painkillers. So, my wife's brother did exactly what the guy you're talking about did. He drank about all of his life, but fortunately, before he was too very old, he got clean, and he was a great guy before, but an even better guy now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know him if you seen him.
Right.
Back when he drank a lot, he had a beard down to his chest and hair down to his waist, which was nothing wrong with it. But after he got clean and got saved, he cut all that off. He don't even look like the same person. I hope you guys enjoy this. I know this is something different for a live stream, but this is what Video Raid's all about. And this is what being a missionary is all about, helping somebody else. And that's all I'm about. I'd rather help somebody else than help myself. A lot more fun. It's like buying your kids something for Christmas.
Aw, well, thank you. Thanks for appreciating it. And we're excited to share. And we'll keep putting up songs from the new album so you guys can put it on your road. Hopefully your listening playlist when you're driving down the road or whenever. And yeah, we're excited to share. Thank y'all for listening.
Y'all be sure to like their video too. Here we go, guys. I've done heard it. It's awesome. How about that, guys? I'm gonna go over here and
Thank y'all. It probably
Oh,
sounded
yeah.
better on the live stream. I mean, off the live stream. But hopefully y'all could hear it at home and go back and listen to it if you want.
So what y'all think about that, guys? Look like y'all are liking it. We actually we've talked with Troubadour a little bit today, and let me see how we want to do that. About whether to do that live or do it recorded, and I got to thinking. I thought, well, you can't do a video rate if it's live. And so then she told me they were going to have a premiere today, and I thought, well, we'll raid the premiere. How much better than we get than that? That is awesome. Thank y'all for coming on and doing that. That was cool. And
Thank
maybe
you, Karen.
if you guys have not subscribed to Troubadour, you got to do it today. And we want to push them up and get them over 1,000, because I believe they're a long ways on their content too. But I believe if we get more people in there, that the hours will come. And I believe, if I understood them right, they're fixing to start doing some live stuff. They got to work out their technical stuff, but they done a good job the other day. They just failed to mash one button. That's all, just one button. Actually, they mashed it, but they turned it the wrong way. That's something like I would do. But hey, that's why you have those test ones, and
Yeah.
and I've seen guys, Jury said, even the best mess up on air, and things happen. Traveling down the banisters, anything that could go wrong went wrong the other night, and he said they was about 5 minutes late getting on air, and it happens. Usually it's the internet that gets you. But I was telling the story the other day to Jury. I have watched all these guys and gals and stuff do these live streams, so that I've tried to learn. My dad taught people how to water ski when I was young. We always had a boat, and we stayed on the river all the time. We lived there on the weekends. I grew up in the Tennessee River. And so my dad was always teaching people how to water ski. And I would always ride on my dad's skis in front of him. So he would ski and I would be on the front. And so one day he said, "Are you ready to ski by yourself?" And I'm like, "Yeah, buddy. You was a real person if you could ski by yourself." And so he set me out there, and I had heard over and over and over what to do, what not to do. And I had actually been on the water with Dad. And first time I skied halfway around the river. I mean, and it was just when you're around it so much, after a while, it just becomes a thing. So, but
That's awesome.
That was awesome right there. Now, I'm going to do our first little bitty giveaway. I'm going to save the big one for a little bit later. So I'm going to swap banners right quick. And I am going to bring up this banner. So this is a big $high giveaway right here. But we have our stickers.
Aww.
And so everybody that wants one, all you have to do is email daydreamaboutnicethings@gmail.com and get the string brought back up. And everybody can get one. I'll mail you one. You don't have to swap. If you want to swap, that'd be great. But if you don't have one to swap, you don't have to send me one. I'll send you one either way. And so I got plenty. I got 500. Now I will say this. I ordered these from Got Print. It says they're UV protected. If you put them outside, let me know how they work out, because I want to know. They feel vinyl, but the email I got said like something pound paper UV coated. So I'm saying use at your own risk. But I think if it did fade, you could get it off. But I noticed a lot of people are putting them on the inside anyway. So that may be the trend. Everybody's doing the RV underway deal. And if you haven't seen RV Underway sticker board, you need to go watch the video. He's got a board that you can have them on the inside. So my sticker, this is not very big. It's 2.5 by 3. The next one will be a tad bit bigger, and the next one might have the YouTube logo. But you live and learn. I will probably never have the same sticker every time. So if you want this sticker, you have to get them before I run out of the first 500. So for anybody that wants to know if these will work good, they're cheap. 500, I think, was in the $70 range. Y'all got the invoice somewhere. But Lou and them told me about it. Eat, sleep, Bob knows. I forget their name every time. But anyway, at Blue Wave, he knows. Anyway, they gave me the Got Print website and also told me to go on Google and find a discount code. So I think I got 500 for around $50-something. So if they do work out good for everybody, that's a lot cheaper than Sticker Mule. But it might not be cheaper if they won't work outside. Hey, I seen MJ and them come in, Mike and MJ. Jill, Bryson, Mike, and MJ is the ones that introduced us to Blue Wave. We had like 15 or 20 subscribers, and so they just came in, and they're big in our life, and I try to keep up with them, and they're just awesome people. They didn't have to do what they did, but they did, and we appreciate them for that. Had they not done what they done, we wouldn't met you guys, so or all of you guys. So
thank y'all.
That's pretty cool.
I saw a video of them going down a crazy road on one of their videos. It was real bumpy. It reminded me of some of our RV adventures.
They get in some pretty hairy situations. Of course, they're out there full time in it, but now they have fun. I've seen some of them motorcycle experiences too, and they look like a pretty good bit of fun. I'm not sure, but MJ, are you out there near where Box Van D is? Are y'all out in the same area? I know there's a lot of you guys out in that area, but I didn't know really who was where. But some of you guys may know. Lily Gypsy, I think you moved back towards Texas. I think I heard you say the other day. And if y'all guys don't have any of these guys, y'all need to get them because they're all pretty awesome. I appreciate all y'all coming. I don't know. I won't never be able to mention you all by name. But we got 23. That's pretty good. I'm telling y'all, they must have thought Jerry was coming. I mean, they surely wouldn't have showed up for me. Now, they might have come for y'all, but they didn't know y'all were coming.
Oh.
So, but I didn't tell anybody. So
we're happy y'all are here. Thanks for hanging with us.
I'm going to throw out a question. We got 15 minutes. I've got a question for the chat room. Blue Wave and Justin and some of y'all may know the answer to this. The live stream that we done here a few days ago with Blue Wave and Jerry, my YouTube stats says that has produced 9.9 watch hours. But the next day, my monetizing watch hours did not reflect that. What's the deal there? Any of y'all have any ideas on that? Thanks, MJ. Y'all guys are special too.
We know nothing about any of that.
The chat guys may know a little bit about that.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of people. We got people still coming in. 24 minutes. All right. While the chat room is thinking about my question here, I'm going to make sure I haven't missed anything. And we are going to go to the big giveaway. We're 15 minutes till. I think it's a good time and give us time to talk about it. All right, guys. The sponsor of our big giveaway is Truvaduo. So I'm going to let them tell y'all all about this next giveaway.
Okay, so if y'all liked that last tune that y'all heard here, Bright Side of Blue, just go ahead and send us a message. If you want, you can put your email on here. I personally wouldn't, just because I don't know who's looking at it, random spammers or whatever. Hopefully not. But send us a message on our website, troubadour.com. Go on over there and find the newsletter contact tab and click on it and send us your email. And then we'll be in contact with you and we will send you the MP3 for that song free. We'll send it to y'all if you like it. So again, just troubadour.com, find the newsletter contact tab and fill it out and write your email there, and we'll send you a free MP3.
That sounds like a winner. I've turned on their music in my Jeep going to and from my school bus and play it. And in a few days, y'all are going to see a video that has them tied into it. But and y'all know how bad I'm hooked. But anyway, it's just a little bit of, I may use that for a question for a game one time. So, but y'all will have to stay tuned. The other day on, let's see, who was it on? Let's see here. Okay, thanks, Justin. I just seen you post. Good deal. Meant to be RV, and somebody asked about the 35 years. What was the secret to it? I think traveling down the Bannisters did, and I said yes, ma'am. Well, I'm in the middle of a yes, ma'am project. Yeah. Actually, I started on a yes, ma'am project, and it turned into another yes, ma'am project. That would have been a whole lot easier had we have made that decision on the first yes, ma'am project. But anyway, I can't say too much to give away the video. But y'all will know how our 32 years of marriage has lasted when y'all see the video. But it's going to be fun. So y'all got any more questions for the Troubadour or us? I'll talk missions. They'll talk music, family. I'll talk missions. Tammy couldn't be here because she is in the middle of our Yes Ma'am project. And she said that she couldn't stop because she was sick of it and wanted to be done with it. And so she allowed me to come and do this live stream. Y'all know what I'm saying.
When are y'all,
Jerry Holly? What?
When are y'all headed back to Uganda again?
We will leave for Uganda 2 or 3 days after Christmas. And if they get this virus thing under control, I don't ever want to jeopardize my team. But I tell everybody, it's not a vacation, it's a mission trip. So, but we still don't want to jeopardize, nor do we want to take something. They're so isolated. They may not would ever have it, but the missionaries would bring it in, and we wouldn't want to do that either. And so we will probably leave 2 or 3 days after Christmas. I think this time we'll probably stay 12 days in country. And so it takes 2 days, 1 day going and 1 day coming. So it's 14 days total.
Wow.
And we will be going to a different safari I've never been on. We try to treat everybody that goes to a safari because they've committed their life to nearly 2 weeks and way out there. I'm talking about only God knows where places. And so we reward them with a safari. Most of the time, sometimes we don't get to. If it's rainy, bad season, we can't. But we try to get a day of fun, and you don't get much more fun than looking at elephants and giraffes 5 feet from your Jeep or van. So who's going to be following us tonight? Jerry sent me and Troubadour a schedule, and neither one of us could get it to work.
I got mine.
Your second one? Did you get it to work?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
can,
need Jerry to send me another one. Also, Jerry, if you email me your address, I didn't get it. So I need your address too. So does anybody know who is going to be next? Let me look right here.
Where's that?
it's over here.
Thanks,
Oh,
Lucky Dog.
Bryson's gonna go get it. He'll look. It's here. Wait, you see it, babe? Yeah, he's grabbing it. I mean, y'all probably gonna post it before we even get it, but let's see. Today is Thursday. So next is 6 to 7:30, right? Y'all are Eastern Standard Time, aren't you?
Yeah, everything on that chart
Okay.
should be Eastern.
It's Jerry Chasing the 70s and James Catanese, the JJ Show.
No, that's what's supposed to be on now. So it'll be
Oh, what am I looking at? I'm sorry.
I don't know. So it'll be the one after Jerry.
Oh, okay. Endless RVing.
So Endless RVing will be next.
Sorry.
Anyway, whoever's next, if Blue Wave or our Epic RV Adventures, if one of y'all post that link, and so we can everybody just click and go over there. But we'll hang out here just a few more minutes. And anybody got any more questions? I'm trying to read the
See it.
questions.
You probably can't see that, huh? Probably not.
No, I can't.
Okay. Oh well.
Let's see here. I'm going looking over and see if we have any more questions.
Oh,
Thanks everybody for coming.
Blue Wave said Endless RVing isn't going on tonight.
Okay. So is anybody going on? I didn't know. We just didn't want to go over.
Lily will go on at 9, but other
Okay.
than that, it's open. So
I got you.
and
Well, good
and then
deal.
yeah.
So we don't have to be in a hurry. So anybody got any questions? We got plenty of time. If y'all see somebody that is going on, we can hop off. And so let's see here. Runaway RV Nester, Jerry Holly has a schedule. And just hook up with him. So I got a question. Are y'all going to do the new album on CD? Or will it only be MP3?
Yeah, we're gonna have it on CD. We have it for pre-order right now on our website, troubaduo.com. So we'll have it on CD.
What about, I noticed when I first seen you guys, you had some music from when y'all was I think a video of when y'all was traveling. Is any of that music available?
Yeah, it's available on iTunes and YouTube,
Speedy
Okay.
Baby.
Spotify, all that.
You can go to our website, troubaduo.com, and go to the music tab or the shop tab, and you'll see where you can click on it and then find it.
Find it. Okay, good deal. That website sounds like it's good. I need to go to it, right? You think I would have by now.
We try. You know, we do it all ourselves, so it's good to have. So
we have two companies, and one of our companies is an inflatable company. And for years, okay, we go to 7:30, so we got 30 more minutes. That's what Jerry Holly's telling us. So we go 30 more minutes. If y'all need to go, you just tell me. I can take y'all out. But if y'all can hang with us, we'd love it.
You can pick us out whenever too.
Okay. Oh, well, I love having a co-host here, especially too. But in our inflatable business, I've done our website. You know, of course, back in the day, you know, it was really expensive to hire somebody to do a website. And so I bought a book to learn how to do HTML codes. I mean, I was a total dummy. And so I learned how to go to websites, see something I like, and copy the code. I don't know if any of you guys ever done that, any of our computer gurus out there. But I would actually go to website, copy a code of something like I wanted, edit the code, and apply it to my website. And that's how we done Number One Party, which is our inflatable company, for the first probably 6 or 8 years. And then they got real strict on credit card stuff, and we were going to have to do a bunch of stuff anyway. So we hired a company that specializes in inflatable websites. There is no way I could do a website as good as they do it. But I admire y'all for doing your own.
Oh, well, thank you. It's on Wix, Wix.com, and they have a lot of formats already that you can pick and choose, but
they make it easy.
It is. I mean, compared
to 10 years ago when you had to do everything code.
It's so nice.
Yeah, now it's easier if you go to Wix.com.
Yeah.
Or other sites and build your own that way.
When we started, I'm going to change the banner back so everybody know how to get a hold of y'all. When we started, when we bought the new company that we just bought a few months ago, it's a vinyl supply company. I went ahead and bought the website name, but I am not going to develop it. Everybody, nearly everybody is on Facebook. And so I set us up a Facebook page, and man, they're wearing it out. We got like 700 likes on it, and we just only had it a couple months, and we don't advertise it. I did advertise it some as we was opening up new stores, but I've been a little lazy in it this winter, and I should have been more proactive as I have been. But I mean, you got Messenger through Facebook. It's more of an instant to me, but now to each his own. If I had products I was selling online, I'd have to have a site. Just like our inflatable business, I have to have a site. They have to be able to look at it, rent it, pay for it, reserve it, pick a date, the whole 9 yards. I couldn't do that on Facebook, but the vinyl business, we don't ship it. We would for some of our YouTube friends, but we don't have a shipping business. It's a retail. And so, but I was so glad not to have to do a website. But I did buy the name in case it ever built to that. Nobody would have the name. But Vinyl Express Outlet, if you guys want to check out our Facebook page, we're all over North Alabama. We have 11 locations. We have kiosks, it ain't kiosks, it's booths in consignment stores. So we don't have to have a store. And so it works out pretty good. We get a lot of business out of it.
Y'all are busy.
I dropped my phone. Did I tell y'all the story about dropping the phone?
No.
My whole life revolves around my phone. If I didn't respond to a church member, I'd probably be dead. You know how that goes. Anyway, I love my church members. I shouldn't have said that. But, it's really important that I respond to our church people. And I get, not only do I get messages from here, but I get mission contacts from Uganda all on that phone. And so pretty important. So what does little man think about his mom and dad being superstars on YouTube?
Oh, he doesn't really, I don't know. Well, superstars. He's the superstar. But he doesn't really take notice he's 8, so he's not really thinking about how many subscribers or likes or, comments we're getting online. I don't know. He's just a kid, he's just enjoying his childhood. He spends a lot of time building Legos and doing art projects and running around outside on the farm. And so,
now, what all do y'all do on your farm? I've seen a little bit y'all done. Y'all have a lot of flowers?
Yeah, a lot of vegetables and flowers. We farm it naturally. So
I love that.
No chemicals but we're getting into a few cattle now, and just a few because they make a lot more money than vegetables. and we're planting a lot of berry plants with the hopes of having a U-pick one day maybe. So we'll see.
So y'all not only use what you grow, but y'all sell some of the overflow off of it too.
Yeah, farmers market. We have 3 accounts in Fort Smith, Arkansas,
Like
2 grocery stores and a
Wow.
smoothie shop.
like health food stores.
Flowers, sell them flowers. The flowers sell better than vegetables these days.
Yeah.
Way better.
That's awesome. Now, do y'all do that full time, or do y'all work besides
Full-time.
outside the home?
No, that's full time. Yeah, I mean, we make a little off music royalties. That's when stuff gets played on Spotify and stuff, but and YouTube, you can do that before you monetize as a YouTuber with your own music, and that makes a little bit. It's not a lot, but yeah, our income
Every bit helps.
Our income comes full-time living comes off farming.
Right. Well, maybe this video will help. I should have, and anybody watching this, just remember TrubaDuo.com, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's easy enough. Can't miss that.
Yeah, and you said our name right from the beginning. You did you did good.
Well,
half the people get it right away, half the people don't.
And it's okay. It's kind of a weird name, but somebody recently had mentioned you know, 2 troubadours. They got it, you know, 2 troubadours. But
that's how I remembered it. George Strait, you know, the troubadour. So.
Yeah, that when George Strait came up with the song, then people started understanding what a troubadour was again.
So Blue Raid, who do you want to raid? We can raid whoever. But yeah, we took our name from a country song.
Oh, really?
cool.
Y'all might be too young to remember that song.
Which
Ronnie
one?
Millsap had a song, which is The Art of RVing was here. He knows because he called me Ronnie Millsap. But Ronnie Millsap had a song, Daydream About Night Things, which is about, anyway. So we changed it to Daydream About Nice Things.
That's awesome.
And
I love your sticker.
So it's a little spin-off, and that I noticed a lot of names on YouTube are a spin-off of something.
Yeah. We love your name.
Yes, we do.
Positive.
So Blue Wave is Adventures in the Heartland. Are they live now, or will they be live at 7:30? I'm good with whatever y'all want to do. I'm just a sub. I'm subbing for Jerry Holly in the EIB network. I mean, did I say that out loud? I've been listening to too much radio. Some of y'all will get that.
I don't know how it sounds on there. Let's see what it sounds like.
So, do y'all perform any in the public now, or do y'all just do songs and YouTube and online stuff?
Mostly, like we'll lead worship at church, a couple times a month. But other than that, we're mostly just live on here. A lot of our videos we'll play them live, and the audio oftentimes will be live for the video. It's very rare that we go in and do all this. We just try to make it pretty simple. So, we'd like to try to play like a song live, like over the stream sometime, because we want to see if it even works, because we don't know what it sounds like to y'all. We don't know if it's going to sound weird, if there's going to be a delay, or so we'd like to try it, sometime, just to see how it sounds, because there is something special about sharing the song in the moment and not just recording,
Right. Well, good deal. Well, hey, I appreciate y'all. I think we're going to go and do a raid.
Okay.
On the channel that happens to be up now. Everybody's wanting to go to Adventures in the Heartland.
Awesome.
And I think Justin and Christina has the link. and Bob and them may have the link, but if everybody sees this in the chat, we're gonna click on the link and go that way. And thank you guys. This was awesome. I really appreciate y'all coming on and being my first co-host. And so
thank you for having
channels out there that needs a fill in, Daydream is looking for a spot. So we would fill in our we're just looking for a spot and we don't want to step on anybody. But if y'all ever need a fill in, we'd be glad to fill in with a video raid. So
thanks for being so encouraging too, Gary. You're such an encourager, and all your videos is such a gift you have to just encourage and sincerely uplift others. It's not just words. You can feel your heart, the heart behind what you say. So thanks.
Well, I appreciate that. We for those that's still in here, we've got some exciting news to break in a day or two, thanks to Jill and Bryson hooking me up with another video raid. So we are going to have somebody new in a few days that we're going to brag about. And so anyway, y'all go do the raid. Thanks for coming. I love you guys. And
love you guys.
Thanks for letting me sub for you. And thank you all for coming. So y'all can bug out. And y'all out.